First course of the game we were excellent, good away performance, got the goal. Scott never was in any danger in that first 40 minutes really. They stepped it up with 5 minutes to go, created a little bit of pressure, and we didn't deal with first and second contacts well enough or clear our lines well enough, but we got in unscathed, probably deservedly. I think I know they hit the bar with the chance there, but I think as a away side we've done enough to be in the lead at half time, and then second half we're nowhere near the races.
Now, at the end of the first half, Loach made 3 decent saves, well, a couple of very good ones, and they did have the momentum, and it's strange what half-time things go on, isn't it? Because they carried that on in the second half. You just couldn't get going at all.
We didn't get going.
Simple as that?
Yeah.
Who do you put that down to?
The group as a collective, we've got to be better than that away from home. To be fair, the away form's obviously been excellent. And we've come unstuck today, and we've conceded our first goal, and then we've conceded 2 straight after. So in terms of the same half, to concede 3 in any half is unacceptable. Third goal doesn't happen because we're just gambling on trying to get an equaliser. We changed the shape and left space behind, and look, it's a technical mistake on the halfway line. Still had 2 chances to clear at mind, but we didn't, and it was game over.
What are the players' thoughts in the dressing room? Had a chat with them? Is people pointing fingers or not?
That's private, and that stays in the change room. So words have obviously been said. As a group, we've set our standards higher than that. We haven't met those standards in the second half, and when you come away from home in the National League and you're not in the races physically, you get unstuck.
Would you put this down to just a bad day at the office?
We're allowed to lose a game. We've lost 1 in 9. We get a little bit of a mini break now, I guess, on the weekends. Set our stall out again for Wrexham and make sure we get to those standards, because we need those standards if we want to get to where we want to get to at the end of destination.
Onwards and upwards, good luck.
Thank you very much.
James, that second half, very uncharacteristic, wasn't it? Did that come as a surprise to you?
What comes as a surprise is you make subs on Saturday in a good position, and you concede 2. And you make subs again today and you concede another 2. So I need a reflection time. I need to think about what's happened there. It wasn't good enough. But as the whole half as a collective really, it started 5 minutes before, as I said, the first half whistle went. We never really gained our momentum again. We didn't make enough passes. Our shape looked a little bit off on turnover as well. We weren't so good on the second barrier tonight. They countered a little bit. But having said that, at the start of the second half, I was on the bench thinking, actually, not a lot's happened in that period. They had a lot of maybe set plays, etc. We gave too many away, and it was a really bad mistake for their first goal. You can't let it bounce, 1. Can't let it bounce again, 2. And then you can't get bullied like that, shrugged off. And then obviously Scott's got to do better for the shot. Scott kept us in it in the first half, so I'm not going to single Scott out. He's made some great saves in the last 2 weeks. And we've got to take our medicine. The best team won.
And it is unfortunately 2 late goals again. Is that becoming a bit of a concern for you now?
What's disappointing is the second goal was a gamble again from Calvin. I'm not going to throw him under the bus though, because look, he's made that decision. We should deal with it better, and it's a cutback and a goal. So there's 2 more chances to clear it. Shouldn't get a cutback, and he's on his own to slot it in. So disappointing defensively. However, the momentum was with Woking before the 85th minute goal, or whenever it was. We need to do better with the ball, to have passages of play away from home, and we just didn't do that. Players were playing too long. They don't train like that, so I don't know why they're doing it in the game today.
Counts for little now, but it was some goal to take the lead, wasn't it, through Sadhu Khan?
Unbelievable goal. Was our best player on the night. Full of energy, drove the team forward. Looked hungry. Pleasing performance from Sadhu.
Are you confident that you'll get a response in the next week then at Wrexham next Tuesday?
Oh, why wouldn't I be confident? I mean, the form's been good in general since I've been here for 10 months, and also this season we've lost 1 in 9. We've collected 18 points from 9 games, so it's 2 points a game. We're allowed to lose a game. I need to reflect on the manner of the defeat tonight in the second half. To concede 3.5 is not acceptable, is it?
Is that the biggest sort of takeaway from that then? It's sort of the manner of the defeat rather than the defeat itself?
Yeah, physically they beat us up. They won it physically. They didn't win it technically, did they? They were shelling balls on our 18-yard box. The pressure point wasn't good enough. The first and second contacts weren't good enough, and our clearance was so short, so it just kept coming back. They're basics, they're controllables, and that's what I'm disappointed about.
And no Manny Oyeleke, you just didn't make it tonight again?
Didn't make it, and I think it's clear in the last 2 games he's been a big loss for us.
Thank you.